Hello friends. Now let us take up the first concept, chapter 1b, 1 concept, writing number of strings. Now in this unit mainly we focus on output formations. In real life it is like how we serve food, how elegantly we serve the food. Whatever may be, one thing always you remember, whatever may be the quality of food, if it is served nicely, uh, the guest will be happy. You can satisfy the guest. So serving is very very important. If you come to programming parameters and all that, actually your client does not know which language you have used in your project, which logic you have used, and how many hours you spent. All that is immaterial to him. Now what are his concerns? Only mainly two concerns: how smartly is able to give inputs, how is able to understand output. Just for example, I am telling you, you go to ATM. ATM, if you bank ATM, you see several options are there. Several options. If you have little, first time you may be little confused. Thereafter, you never be confused. Even though many options might be there, you never be confused. If you commit a mistake also, the machine guides you. Suppose you want 2550, just you want to draw 2550 for your current need. So you type 2550, 50, but the program was designed in such a fashion it can deliver in multiples of 100, multiples of 100. That means you may type either 2500 or 2600, but whatever instruction he has given, it never goes waste. It asks you, it alerts you, money is delivered in multiples of hundreds. Then you understand, okay, then either 2500 or 2600 you retype, then you get the amount. In that way, that is user friendliness. Actually output whatever statement they give, small slip you get, mini statement, other informations and all that, you are able to understand. Your passbook may be so big, but the mini slip is this much, even though you are able to understand. That's why always you remember your client. If you become a software programmer, a developer, you must satisfy your client. Then he bothers about two things. One is how smartly he is able to give inputs, and how he is able to get output, and how it is readable without anything, just simply seeing that. You should understand that. That is your real intelligence. Customer is always right. So if you want to become a real professional and all that, you must be in a position to satisfy your customer or client. So for this purpose, output is one of the means to satisfy the client. That's why we are focusing on that. That means in real life example, we are at the after practicing this, you will be perfect over serving food, serving data in the form of output. So this is the first program. In this program, we are writing number of strings. In the previous program, I explained a simple string that try to recollect: printf hello C. One string I have written. String means nothing but a set of characters. Characters means you have to take in a broader sense, uppercase, lowercase, digits, symbols, blank characters also are treated as characters. So within the pair of double quotes, you can write any type of characters whatever you require. The double quotes are delimiters. Those are meant for computer, not meant for the program, not for you. Delimiters. So whatever characters are in between, those characters are outputted. That already you learned in the first program. Now here see printf. Printf, this is a very important function, because without printf you cannot write a program. Even if you write a program, there is no much use. This is without supplying food, What is the need of cooking food? Supply is very important. So printf is the writer. It writes data on the monitor screen. That's why it is very important program. If you take any C program, 50% statements are printf statements only. Understand? That's why you first achieve perfection over printf. Using printf only, we can write outputs. That's why it is called output statement also. Okay. Now how many strings we have written? 5 strings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see the string, the contents are different. These are numbers, these are uppercase, these are lowercase, these are symbols, these are blank characters. Actually, here one point I have to tell you, that already I told you, doing nothing may not be activity in real life. If your father asks you, what are you doing, means I am doing nothing, he never appreciates it. But in programming, doing nothing is a valid activity. In the same manner, here you see, here you may feel it is a blank. Now you call it blank character. Blank character. Blank character also a character like a, like 1, like 5, like hash symbol. What is the difference between a and blank character? This is a. This is blank character. Only difference is how much space a takes. A blank character also occupies the same. Number 1. Number 2. For this purpose, one designated key you have to press. For this purpose also, one designated key you have to press. What is that? Space bar. But it is having a visible shape. Visible shape. You can see that. Here it does not have any visible shape. That is the difference. That's why hereafter you better call it as blank character instead of blank space. Blank space or nothing wrong, because your viewpoint should be different. Blank character. So now how many blank characters we have written? That means how many times we pressed the space bar. Now we see here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times in between 7 blank characters you typed. That you have to understand. You change your viewpoint once you enter into the programming. Okay. Now you see, okay, 5 strings you have written, and everything as I told you, first comment you have written, and stdio.h we have written. Why we are using printf? It is a ready-made standard library function where it is stored standard input output header file. That's why we are including it. Previously I told you why you have to include. If you want security guards, you have to go to security agency and have a tie-up. So this printf and many other functions, IO functions, are provided by this. That's why we have to include. Then only we can get this one. Okay, that's why we included. Thereafter main I explained, opening of the program, closing of the program. Thereafter 5. Now you see that you executed. There are no errors and all that. The output is printed. And always you remember, because it is our beginning, I am focusing on each and every element meticulously. Here, no small error, big error. Any error is error. Program, if error is there, a simplest error is there, program never be compiled. So here you see the double quote. Suppose one double quote is missing, program never be executed. Now you see here semicolon is there. Semicolon is like a full stop in the human language. At the end of every statement, you have to write semicolon. Instead of semicolon, if you write colon, it does not work. If you don't write semicolon also, it does not work. And here, semicolon you should not write. For preprocessor directives, you should not write. If you write, it is error. Here, always remember what you have to do. If you default, if you don't do that, program does not compile. In the same way, what you have to do, if you do not know, if you do not do, that won't work. So always you remember what are exactly required, that you have to do. No big, no small, all errors are errors. Okay, now this program is executed, and this is printed in this manner. Here content wise everything is clear. Here 7 spaces you typed, 7 characters, here 7 characters are printed. But what difference or something anomaly you are finding here in this output? That is, you have written 5 printf statements, then obviously you expect this one in 5 lines, but all are printed in only 1 line. This is the basic problem. Basic problem, then that we have to resolve. By seeing this output, you have to grasp one very important point, or the weakness of the printf. What is the weakness of the printf? It is able to print the data whatever you have written, print the string exactly how you have written and all that, but it is not able to break the line. Printf by itself cannot break the line. So we have to provide an element to printf so as to enable it to break the line. Breaking line is very important for formation. Already in previous topics I have given an example. Now I am telling you this is your mark statement. Actually you are expecting around 10 items, 10 data is from your mark statement. Now I have written all this, your name, your class number, roll number, your section, your marks, your total marks, your average marks, your grade, all that in one line, and giving you this is your mark statement. You are not happy with that. Why you are not happy with that? It is not in formation. It is like I have to serve half dozen items in your meals, in your dinner. Just I dumped all the 6 half dozen items in plate and gave it to you. Will you be happy? I served all the 6 items, but I just dumped all the items in your plate. You never be happy. Why? Those are not formatted. Here also it is not formatted. That's why you are not happy. So formation purpose, what you have to do, it should be done like this in some format. Then it is formatted output. Now you will be satisfied. Am I right or not? So formation purpose, same thing. You compare 2 operations, basic operations you are performing. What are the basic operations? One is breaking data. You are breaking data. It is like a single stream or a string. Now placing data, you are putting them in different positions depending on the integrity. So 2 activities you should learn. If you have to format thing and all that, you have to perform 2 operations. One is breaking data, second one is placing data. If you are able to learn and all that, those elements, the corresponding elements we provide to printf only. If you supply those elements to printf, perform those actions also. Not only writing, printf is having capability of breaking data and placing data, but that elements we have to provide. Those elements are called escape sequences. Now we have to focus on first operation. First operation is breaking data. Actually, now one more point you have to understand. These are different from academic studies. Academic studies and all that we study in one fashion. Always you try to remember things for the sake of writing exams and all that. Here, every concept you have to understand analytically on need base. Need base means now we see output is this. Why output is not in 5 lines? In that way. So if I have to make it in 5 lines, what should I do? I have to break data. So I want to create this mark statement format. What I have to do? Not only breaking data, I have to place data. By breaking data, how it comes? It comes like this. You don't satisfy with that. It should be placed in different positions. That's why placing data is also equally required. That's why what conclusion you arrive at? I have to learn how to break data, how to place data. Now with this example only, I will explain to you how to break data. data. Simple thing, same program I am taking, there is no problem here. Only thing is it is printing output in uh, one line, we want it in 5 lines. So one element I add. Now what I do, just carefully observe. By that, your observation is your knowledge. Okay. Now everything same. Then what I am doing, one special character I am putting for every line. It is called a new line sequence or a line breaker. So now you see, apart from these 5, additionally one more element I put, that is called new line sequence. New line sequence is formed with 2 characters. One is backslash, other one is lowercase n. Together, no space in between. It is treated as, technically it is treated as single character. It does not print anything, it performs an action. What action it performs? Suppose this is the cursor, this is the monitor screen, your cursor is here. If you write this one where this is encountered, then your cursor is moved to the first position of the immediately next line. Your cursor is moved to the, now cursor is here, cursor is here. When control comes here, then this new line sequence does not print any character like this and all that. It moves the cursor from this position to this position. That means first position of the next line. It is nothing but breaking the line. So our line breaker is this. This is called new line sequence. New line sequence. Once next program is this. If you execute this program, how is this output? Your output is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. And symbols, hash, star, dollar, and pipe symbols. These are pipe symbols. Now your output is like this. Now you see, before inserting new line sequence, the output is like this. By inserting a new line sequence as the last element of the printf, then output is as you expected. Understand? Here this is very important for formation. Already I told you, for formation purpose 2 operations you have to perform. One is breaking data, that we are focusing. Thereafter we learn how to place data. So for this purpose, few elements I have to tell about new line sequence. It should be written part of the string, part of the printf string, nowhere else. If you write anywhere independently, it leads to error. So part of the, where line is to be broken, here line is to be broken, because new line sequence is here after 5. Then assume that cursor is here. It takes a cursor to the first position of the this thing. Again after E, it is there. Cursor is here. It takes the cursor here. It takes the cursor here. It takes the cursor here. Understand? It breaks the line. So that you understand. It is one of the escape sequences. Actually, escape sequence. Why it is called as escape sequence? Because of 2 reasons. Actually, cursor is here. It makes a cursor to escape from this position to this position. Who is making it? The new line sequence is making the cursor to move from one place to other one position to other position. That's why, that is one of the reasons why call it as one of the escape sequences. Number 2 is, now if you write 1, 1 is printed, 2 it is printed, whatever character you write, it is being printed. But what about this thing? It is not printed, it is escaped, but it performs some escape oriented action. So that's why also it is called escape sequence, one of the escape sequences. I am going to introduce other escape sequences. This is one of the most important escape sequence we use in every program in output statements, that you have to understand. So wherever you want to break your output, what you have to do? There you have to insert this new line sequence. This is called new line sequence. This is backslash. This is lowercase n. Lowercase n only you have to write, not uppercase n. And you should not give any space. Here there are two characters, but technically these are treated as single character. Compiler treats it as a single character. That you have to understand.